meeting scheduled, which will be the first week of February, which will be great, except it means time zones for this particular session are going to be difficult because it's going to be right at dinner/bedtime. So not sure how we want to handle that.
Discord later, just chat. We'll figure it out.
All right. Horatio just grumbled, so that's very productive.
I did.
Oh, was that not you grumbling? Did someone else grumble?
I may have been
Did
an
I just
unconscious
expect it
grumble.
so hard that I heard it?
I believe so, yes.
Just how would that not be what happens?
How would that not be what happened?
Why am I on this character? So I know some people took a proper break over break. So we're gonna go do same thing we did last time, except I do have a little extra to add on to it. In addition, there will be if we're able to reaccomplish what we did last time, then we will change tracks
So
next
what
week.
are we doing?
Scumhard.
Okay.
So I have 333 days of sub time remaining, which seems like a lot. Well, I bought 2 of those. I bought both of the, buy stuff packs because the cartel coin conversion rate was you come out ahead. It's like 2 of there's a joke in there somewhere. It's like Trader, he has a deal, right? It's offering like 2 of his heads for I found I can't remember.
Close missing.
Are you on Desro?
I am on.
Okay. There you go. You have lead now.
You.
Missing Stitch. Not Stitched. Solly.
Face set. Spurts.
And Apex, thanks for the hydrating. I'm hydrating with soda tonight.
I feel like that won't produce the desired effect.
Unless your desired effect is hydration. Which I'm a big fan of.
Soda. Most of the time.
Soda, point of fact, is not hydrating.
Yeah, it's not hydrating, but it's what I have next to me. That is a liquid.
Well, it's probably more hydrating than
club soda, but that's a little different. I have club soda and Adreals.
I'm gonna call a fucking animal control again.
What animal is it?
Fucking dog. It's not cows. It's not. Well, it's not cows either. It's not cows or cats or anything else. It's just barking every single fucking minute of the day.
Hear it. Hear it.
I can't. I've looked. There is no such thing, unfortunately, as a neighborhood that does not allow dogs. I would move.
Yeah, there was a dog barking It doesn't happen very often around here. The other night, I thought maybe it's the fireworks. I don't know, but not a problem anymore.
All right, we're 2.
Do we need a 8th?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay. So
I'm here.
as everyone is making their way, I could.
Wow, I'm just looking at Stitch's snazzy stronghold. It's all snazzy. Stronghold.
You're in Stitch's stronghold?
No, I'm on Stitch's stream.
Yeah, he's on my stream.
I haven't received. I don't. I don't get. I don't get stronghold house keys.
There you go. I invited the group if anybody wants to come over.
I want to go.
I think this is the first time anyone's ever given me a key to anything.
It's not fully decorated yet, y'all. I promise. It's not done.
It's more decorated than mine. It's not decorated at all.
It is fully unlocked.
I think the idea of a fountain here, because you think that there's a pump in pillar.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh.
we like that.
Be right back.
I like your mushroom fountains.
Oh, there's a mushroom fountain.
Very cool. Very cottage core.
Kind of what I was going for.
Oh,
Turn
and
around, turn around.
Do you have a bounce, like a check-in desk? Is that what this is?
Yep.
Okay.
Acknowledge me.
What?
I'm just doing dancing. Me doing
Ew. Why is that you?
dancing.
What is happening?
I'm in disguise.
What? Why are we? I mean, okay. I don't hate that ability. I was just
You
not
can get him a
prepared.
stronghold. Yeah, right. I was counting on that. There are other ones that you apparently don't know about. So I'm going to keep it that way. 'Cause there's some. Oh boy, if you didn't like that, you really hate
No.
some of those.
No, I mean, I did like that. I did. I like knowing that that's a.
She liked that, Horatio.
Well, we're not surprised.
What? Okay, I'm interacting with these best view of things, and it's like a whole. Oh, appreciating. It's a whole.
Yeah.
To appreciate.
That's all it is appreciating. Like, it took me forever after I put them up. Like, why can I click on this? And then I finally clicked on it, and I was like, oh, you're appreciating it. Got it. Like, it's a work of art. Got it.
This is you've done a lot of work in here. Why did you put a shrub in the middle of your hallway, though?
Because it's covering up the Galactic Trade Network that just happened to clip through.
No.
It's called getting.
This is a museum.
You should see the one I have on Starforge.
Like every decade.
Oh, I don't go to there.
Probe drawing.
Yep.
Oh, I found the bedroom. It has vines. How convenient.
And a depository of dark wisdom. Hey, Stitch.
I mean,
I don't want to know what Horatio's depositing over there. Just gonna say that.
You're the one with sentient vines and a depository of dark wisdom in your bedroom.
And this is just
Which,
only
I
the
mean-
imp side of the villa. The other side is the pub side. I actually have it separated out, imp versus pub.
Oh, I died.
Yeah, you can't jump off. They have since fixed that ability.
All right, ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, we're all just running around a pretty
Yeah.
wasted park.
I'm almost in a position to summon.
A little balcony with a blanket and some booze.
I mean, what is a balcony for if not for that?
Yeah.
Oh, someone's already there. Well, there you go.
Gotta figure out a way to move all this onto the balcony now.
This one has
It would
2
be a-
blankets with booze. Ooh, this one's got a whole crate of booze.
Okay,
More booze.
so we've done the first 5 on here, but what I wanted to chat about is something that generally it applies to all ops. It doesn't apply to anything specific that we've done. Since we've seen these fights, that's good. I still think that they could probably be accomplished either better or quicker, or just getting people more practice on their spec. But something that applies to ops overall that I haven't really talked about is damage taken. So starting in the hard modes, and we've moved up to hard modes, a lot of the time the success of the fight depends on how much the damage the group is taking overall. This is the reason why it changes from fight to fight. And I will be doing a ready check once everyone's here. I'm not going to finish all of this, but what I would... it goes different from fight to fight. Sometimes it's because the healers need to be ready, have their energy, have their force, whatever, available to handle a burst window where the tank is going to be taking a lot of damage, or when an off tank, because that's just how the meta is. There aren't 2 tanks in a lot of the fights anymore. That's just not how groups are formed. Is taking over for a period of time, and they do not have as much of a defensive capability, and the healers need to be ready for that. Or there's going to be a period of time where everyone is getting damage. We will see that with Titan 6 and so on. Healers need to be ready. Healers need to be available, not overtaxed. If we happen to be at a point where everyone's really, really ready and the healers are good, then good. They can throw rocks at the boss or something and get some damage in and get the fight over even quicker. But what I want people to think about going forward overall is reduce your damage taken. In all roles, you have defensives. Don't blow them all at the same time. Elisa, whenever you want to move forward, go ahead. But don't use them all at the same time. In fact, I would recommend not even using 2 at once. They kind of don't stack a lot of the time in the way that you might think. So just roll your defense. Yeah. No. You immediately start that, and then
I will try to keep that up for one go, but we'll see how it goes.
gotta get the boss back. Hunker down, not work on dirty body. What the hell? So the angle, as long as the melee can reach his butt, it's fine. What's more important is that you are actually backed into it without being up on it. skills or classes that can do so will... What is the deal? Will be doing area damage and take care of that. Solly needs to drop the red.
That prayer doesn't get answered around here.
You have to give up something nice for hit on the Sage, stupidly.
Oh,
We
I
done did it.
I default to her thinking that she's playing Juggernaut all the time, but never mind.
Why are we going the wrong way?
Going the right way. It's quicker. Just use the speeder.
Guys, I'm so excited.
Well, that was pretty smooth.
Yeah, so
Really good.
Oh, I didn't have orbs up. Oh, I'm a dumb.
35-6.
I can live with that.
So when I'm talking about rolling your defensives, what order? Generally, you just go from the one with the smallest cooldown to the biggest. Go from there.
Do I need to wait for...
There's enough. Oh, that was, that's, I'm not playing that class.
Here, all you guys.
You know what would be helpful? If I know on will be good at this, just like that. We do like a gathering day, gathering and like acquiring mats or selling mats or not like obviously. Yes.
A little out of scope for
Yes,
this, but
No, very completely out of scope, but just like a separate activity.
sure.
Adam seems really into that idea.
I mean, but maybe Velvet's into that idea. Who knows?
I like, gathering and hoarding digitally.
Yeah.
What is the goal? Just gathering in union?
Gathering and so my overall goal is just to increase materials because I'm running low across the board on adrenals, and to recoup my billions, which I have lost because KOTOR D&E did not go to the moon.
Okay.
Also because...
It's expensive.
So it's company for gathering.
Yeah.
It's farming and friends.
Farming and friends.
Farming and there you go. There's the name. Farming and friends.
Warning.
Like
You
almost
are
like a
entering
village
a
of
restricted
farmers.
area.
That's
protected by
what
Like a
Stitch
farm
put on.
represents
Kind
the
of
ultimate
FF
choice
Put
of
on
regional
the
government.
Friends all
title
at your
for
own risk.
stream. Farming and friends.
Okay. This is a really good fight to test out what we're talking on. Hit whatever your lightest defensive or lowest cooldown defensive is for the first mini missiles. Don't get caught in the red for the air assault, the big red circles, and then use another defensive for the second mini missiles. You cannot outrun them. Don't stack. And we'll see how little damage we can take. This is just a really, really good fight to practice it on because, again, it's unavoidable damage. So it's more about how well can you mitigate that. There's
For
another-
the ads, would cut to pieces be better here, or the solo
Yeah,
target?
cut to pieces doesn't take away from your single target damage enough to
No, alright.
really counteract the benefit that we would have of being able to just knock all of those things down in 3 GCDs. So
Got it. Okay. Yeah, that's what. All right, fair enough.
even though it is a very small portion
always
of the
bad.
fight, it's still good enough in that portion. Because we want those things dead before missiles comes up. If they're still alive, it's a problem.
Got it. Oh no, I'm hearing the barking. Oh, I need to invest in shock collars.
I think Solly will be ready once that question is answered. Is this one rock per person?
Yes, only in 16 can you do 2. Or story, probably.
Alright. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hostiles detected. Initiate defense sequence 1.
I haven't pointed the right direction.
Towards the exit door. I don't...
Initiate
when I
defense
looked up,
sequence 2.
because
A
you
little
asked
bit
that,
further,
he was pointing at
up
me.
to the top.
Initiate defense sequence 2.
Run to the corner while that's yeah.
Sorry,
Initiate
sorry.
defense
I mixed
sequence
up
3.
the mechanics there.
Initiate defense sequence 5.
And then this one is the one where I run to the palm tree on the other side. Yeah?
That's right. Yeah, you keep running into the same position relative to the boss.
Ads are in.
Initiate defense sequence 2.
I think I might have forgot that before the fight, and pass ratio to...
Yeah, nope. My bad, I forgot. I don't.
Alright. Warm it up.
You got this, Sean.
Palm tree? Where's Apex? Did you want to die?
Initiate defense sequence 2.
Oh, I got turned.
Is there
I
a
died.
res
Initiate
or-
defense sequence 3.
We've got
No,
enough
it's
deaths to
easy.
stuck.
Initiate defense sequence 5.
Okay, well we remembered some things. Okay, so first of all,
Got him to
do not-
about 55%.
I do not have any med packs on me. Horatio, do you have any med packs?
I have, case in point, I have 3.
It's probably worth considering rescoping to biochem.
Yes,
With the
I did that on my other Elisa.
Okay.
I've not done that on this one, and yes, I need to. This one's my artifice one.
So I did not call for it. I didn't say anything about it. But starting with when the boss lands, every time the boss lands, since the ads are going to be on someone, but we want them together. We want everyone together doing area damage. We also want everyone together to take advantage of area heals. So even healers in range to come in behind the boss and just to close enough to gaggle. And that will help with getting the enemies down and getting heals off. Yeah. No, that's fine. The more area heals goes off, the more the healers can focus on the tank. Which gets big
Hostiles
spikes.
detected.
I didn't do it.
Initiate defense sequence 1.
That's fine.
6 needs no allies.
I
Titan 6
will take care of
stands
this.
alone.
Was he targeting you?
Yeah. Alright, let's do this.
Initiate defense sequence 2.
Everyone spread a little bit and get ready for rocks.
Initiate defense sequence 3. Initiate defense sequence 5.
Alright, everyone other than tank, get behind boss.
So this time, we want
Yeah, that's fine.
Horatio, you don't need to grab the ads. I bring them into the underneath the box. Concentrate on the boss.
Initiate defense sequence 2.
Okay, everyone, back out, back out.
I am now in front.
Like
No,
anything.
you're fine. I'm not dead yet.
Well, I was going to
Dying.
Horatio.
Oh, fine.
Or Solly.
I can res one person.
I would say save it.
Save it.
See how far we can get.
Initiate defense
No, you
sequence
I
2.
did not. I
59%?
for that probe.
Initiate
I
defense
was
sequence
wasting my
3.
750 damage.
Stuck.
Probe.
Initiate defense sequence 5.
I do not know. I know what it is on a power tech. I don't take damage from the grenade. I don't know what the defensive is that you're supposed to use on grenades for Juggernaut.
Well, so the issue is that I get stuck in the ground and then my health is too low to use anything before the resistance attack.
Yes.
So,
Hear you?
There are.
Yeah, no, I have inner and focus defense, and I have saber and ward all, and I'm using all of those. Yes. And the issue, the main issue is that the cooldown on Resolute is 2 minutes, so I can only get out of the ground every other time I get
This is your CC break, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So you have in the 3 something for a minute or 30, lower it by 30 seconds. It's in the 3, somewhere on the top. Maybe 68,
it's 64.
I think. Okay.
Okay, so what would that be a trade
It won't matter. You're still only gonna get every other one.
It won't be quick enough.
That's why we need to have a taunt to take the second kick.
So that would be Horatio.
Yeah, and looking at our. Yeah, so that'll be fine if Horatio will take the boss once he lands at the second position. I believe that you will be free to be behind the boss and help us with the ads. If I would not say the area taunt, they will likely be close enough to the point where you will get the boss and Horatio. Actually, Horatio, let's just in case, let's big brain this one. When he comes down, area taunt.
All right.
It won't work if he's DPS spec.
Oh, that's right. You're not a tank.
yeah.
Okay, we can't big brain
I
this.
mean,
Never
could
mind.
be. I have everything.
Nah.
I have everything here.
Nah.
But it won't. There's no. They took away my area taunt long ago.
If you guys go out into the
but
world, there
you-
won't be 2 tanks on this fight, so we got to practice like we play. So never mind. So Ilisa, just don't use an area taunt on the ads. Just help us get them down. Definitely single taunt one, and then focus your damage on another, and that may get 2 of them to focus on you. And we will work on getting them down. Horatio won't be able to help us smash down that particular group, but that's fine. We'll get through it.
Okay. All right. I like the
And
strategy.
once Horatio's been kicked, you can take the boss back anytime after that.
Great.
And so,
So,
Horatio,
Horatio, will you call it out when you end up in the ground, please?
Yeah.
and when I said don't take the ads, I mean as the whoever has them is bringing them in to be under the boss. Don't hit them before they're under the boss.
Got it.
Let someone get all the way there. But I really appreciate you trying to get him off the healer.
That was my natural impulse.
And I love that.
All right, we talked about a lot of different things, but everyone remember, use your defensives. Help the healers.
Hostiles detected. Initiate defense sequence 1. Local authorities have been alerted. Initiate defense sequence 2.
I can reflect.
I don't know.
I certainly wasn't able to before. You can reflect them mentally, but it wouldn't count.
Initiate defense sequence 2. Initiate defense sequence 3. Initiate defense sequence 5.
You can go to.
Well, we'll see if we survive.
I survived.
Well, apparently,
Lost.
we
You
did.
shouldn't have.
I did. This is not working. So I just went around.
Okay, screw that up, badly.
Oh, he's on me.
Taking him back.
Initiate defense sequence
Oh, you got
2.
kicked.
I'm in the
Good.
ground.
I mean,
I have
don't die.
I still had him.
got him. Nope, you took him back. What is now I see.
Initiate defense sequence 2. Initiate defense sequence 3. Initiate defense sequence 5.
Alright, this one, I go with
Yes.
I am not doing well.
I almost hit him.
Stitch, not that far in. Not that far in.
Defense sequence 2.
Sorry. Sorry, I was just trying to bring him in. I'm sorry.
So if you get on that side of him, you're going to be in the boss's cleave.
Oh.
We got him well under 50, though. Okay, maybe I was more. Only progress.
Little bit of progress, yeah.
I'd say yes, it was.
Stitch, when I bring the ads in, I pretty much park them just slightly almost under his butt.
Okay.
And then I walk out.
Even if
I
his-
don't stay.
Even if at the moment he might be facing somewhere else, and so it's under something else.
Horatio, what did you do that you said you messed up that time?
Show.
I put my shield up but in doing so, I usually pair that with challenge and call, which lowers my threat. But for the first couple of years, it was a taunt, and it's hard to deprogram that in my brain. So
You
yeah,
unlearn something strange.
files, right?
Here. I don't know if everybody's here yet, but
It's Velvet's working on an elaborate re-education, reprogramming, not a cult thing. Very excited.
oh, should I be nervous?
Should
No,
we? Like, what's this whole not a cult thing? Like,
Do
can
you
I
or
join
do
it?
you not feel
Well,
bonita?
it's
it's not a cult. Yeah.
Like,
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
Are we deprogramming? 3, 2, 1.
Hostiles detected. Initiate defense sequence 1.
No, I didn't ask that question.
Oh no. But if you don't.
Initiate defense sequence 2.
No.
Bitch, how even can you?
I don't know what you're talking about. My hand slipped.
You gotta work on your hotkeys.
Initiate defense sequence 2. Initiate defense sequence 3. Initiate defense sequence 5.
Now this is the one that Horatio,
Yes. Thank you, Velvet.
Everyone stack. Everyone stack.
In the ground.
Initiate defense sequence 2.
Red.
Not dead yet. But Apex is about to be heated.
I'm
You did, you
trying.
did.
That did not go well. Sorry. Clicked on him instead.
Initiate defense sequence 2.
Spread and get ready for rocks.
Initiate defense sequence 3. Initiate defense sequence 5.
Good God, this probe. It's straight up gonna kill me. You have no, right? No.
No.
Initiate defense
Everyone
sequence
out?
2.
It was gonna counteract all the bad.
Okay, well, you guys got this, right?
No.
Titan 6 needs no allies. Titan 6 stands alone.
Titan 6 just told you guys that you're not at front.
Right? Titan 6
He says he
is
needs
being
no
very
allies, and then he
unfriendly.
conjures a bunch of ads.
So he's a liar.
Initiate defense sequence 2.
32%.
Okay.
And let's see if we can get
Initiate
30.
defensive
Who's?
sequence
Welcome
Come
back.
on, Sully, get him
What?
to 30.
3. Initiate defense
Sully,
sequence
you got
5.
it. Do it, Sully.
31.
Alright, that's
Solid
stuck.
31.
I mean, Sully's alive.
Stuck.
Okay. So don't move my screen. And okay. Sorry.
I am built it.
Good. That's what they're there for.
I did it the very first time, then I was like, wait, am I using the guild repair funds?
Yes,
I can't remember.
You need to be. That's what they're there for.
I'm not in Naughty, but
I would also
uh,
like to use
I've-
Naughty's Guild Repair Fund.
But you have to
I've
be in
started
Naughty.
using Guild Repair Funds, which I didn't know existed prior to joining this group. So I'm just using all of Horatio's money.
Like it's like a vacuum in every wallet that I have.
Did you? Am I it in that sentence?
Let me build up some supercharge.
Better damage reduction. We're all getting unhealthy when the boss goes up second time.
Yeah, I think a huge part of this will be bringing med packs next time. So respecing into
Med packs are not. They haven't scaled with endgame, so they are almost nothing.
I mean, they'd be like 10%.
Not even.
Non.
But it's
Until we
it's
get to
it's
what-
more about bring the because your DTPS damage taken per second over the course of a fight. We're talking about 5+ minute fights. Some people are over 10,000 a second, so that health pack is not going to make the difference between.
When in fact you are over 10,000 seconds.
So
All right.
It helps you get you out of a scrape if nothing else works. It's the oh shit moment.
Yes. And Solly gave me 2 oh shits. So thank
Oh,
you.
nice.
Huh? You sure?
You're welcome.
Wow, time goes fast.
Initiate defense
why you
sequence
guys keep
1.
doing this shit before a poll?
What?
Not you.
Oh, green.
These trolls. I mean supporters
That's
in
deliberate.
chat. That's not for no. You guys wear that badge proudly. That's what you guys call it.
Did someone use boobs to troll? They use boobs for evil.
Why am I? Oh, I'm tanking.
Why are you tanking?
Ask the tank.
Because I'm sorry, I was.
Apex, this is your fault. Also, thank you.
Move them in. Move them into the boss. They'll get him.
Initiate defense sequence 2.
But don't stack. It's missiles time.
Initiate defense sequence
So I'm
3.
see what I can reflect.
Rocks.
Initiate defense sequence 5.
That's probably the move, isn't it? What's cooldown on that?
Yeah.
About a minute.
1 minute.
Well, that's it.
Yeah. Alright. So.
I've got him for the moment.
Hurry up and kill him. Hurry up and kill him, and then out.
Now, taunt.
Initiate defense sequence 2.
I can't.
Why?
Because it was on cooldown.
No.
You told me a single time of the throw.
Really early. Like as soon as you can. As soon as you're within range, you single taunt one of them. And then it'll be ready by then it'll be back up.
Bring the adjutant.
Otherwise, don't.
Yes.
Out, out, out. Everyone's a lot healthier.
I am not.
Initiate
Yeah,
defense
not
sequence
really.
3.
Overall. It was a much
Oh, no,
more...
Velvet, I'm sorry, I stole your rock.
No, it's okay. You're fine.
Where's... That worked?
This time, I take
All right, I'm throwing out a res.
Initiate defense sequence 2.
Everyone...
Trying to get to ya.
Titan 6
I died.
will accept surrender at any time.
Alright.
So I think. Go ahead.
No, share.
I think if we concentrate on positioning, do a more precise job with that, and concentrate on perhaps not as much chatting about non-tactic stuff in the fight. I think we'll probably see a big improvement.
down.
Great! Tank and DPS? Well, when a DPS takes threat... before the tank
Not that I
takes
don't enjoy the
back.
chatting. I absolutely love it, but in the boss fights, I think it's really important to listen for only tactics and whoever's calling the fight.
I am definitely not standing where I need to be receiving heals, and so I'm probably making everything much harder.
No, you have a set position.
There has to be a way.
You can't help that.
Somehow. But am I in it?
You're either on the bosses, well, kind of like the 2 o'clock,
Yeah.
or you are on the backside once he lands a second time, and maybe 4th time. So that's it. That's your only 2 positions, unless you're running the grenade out.
I just need confirmation that I am understanding that correctly and that I am in the right place. I feel like the first one I'm in the right place, but if you notice me not following that direction,
I'm
You always want to point him towards the wall. So, in any of the 4 positions, except for the 5th, if we ever get there, you're always pointing him directly towards the wall that's
just out
nearest to
from the
him.
middle.
Great, I'm very careful about
So
other
where you had him
specs.
first,
But sometimes
and
I've seen
then
things, and then I later
basically the
learn that
gate,
that's why.
Second position.
So
then
but I've got so much to learn about what
the
I'm
wall again.
doing that I don't try to be critical of anybody else either.
So I put a marker where I am going to try to go. My goal is to get as many people healed while we're behind rocks as possible. Stitch, do you want to pick a rock? Maybe not too close to me where people can know not to take it?
Yeah. So you're gonna be over there at the green marker?
Yeah, I'm trying to
I'm still
stay,
learning it.
With our raid frames, I'm trying to stay on
Overall, it
the
is
right-hand side
very
as we're
turrety
facing the
compared to
boss,
engineering. I like the mobility that
of
engineering
the
has.
action.
This is
I think
very
also on the
turety,
left-hand
and
side.
I'm still
Okay, so pick a rock and mark it.
not
and
doing
everybody
well
Don't go to that rock. Let
on
Stitch go to that rock, and with any luck,
breaks in the fight,
that's the
coming
rock.
back into the
With any
rotation in
luck,
time.
we can
I
get
feel like I
most
am
of
not
it,
prioritizing
from the
wounding
rocks.
shots when it is
If
off
not,
cooldown
we'll do
enough.
our best to catch up afterwards.
Same with blood sights and hemorrhaging blast. So
And then when
I'm-
Rilo says stack,
I'm behind.
after we move behind the boss, we will concentrate AoE heals there. So as best you can, get where the healers are.
When I say get out, it doesn't matter if the droids are not dead. It's more important that we survive. So one person might still be getting hit, but we gotta get out. We can't share those missiles. People are still scrambling, it seems, for rocks. So if you are someone that has found trouble, whether it's after the first launch, the second launch, the third launch, whatever, finding a rock, once the second missile start to make your way out. You don't have to do it that early, but if you've been finding that to be a problem before, no one should have a problem getting the rocks. And don't even be afraid to be greedy if you're someone that's been having trouble before. Just take one of the ones that's really close to where the boss is at. Go ahead and kind of claim that position when the missile starts. Just stand there and no one else, everyone else should see there's a person there. I'm not going to that one. I will keep going, and that should help with making sure that you are in a safe position. Because even the rocks next to the boss are safe when he does the launch.
Horatio?
Sorry, I just had to do a work thing.
Hostiles detected.
We'll have to do
Initiate
it.
defense sequence 1.
Tell work no.
It's long.
There is no strength
I'm
in
far
numbers.
too much on the internet right now.
Initiate defense sequence 2. Initiate defense sequence 2. Initiate defense sequence 3. Initiate defense sequence 5.
Spread.
Defense
I'm
sequence
in
2.
ground. I still have him. Still have him. Yep.
I got caught on the block. I
Initiate
was trying
defense
to
sequence
throw
2.
signals at you.
Start to get out.
Initiate defense sequence 3. Initiate defense sequence 5.
Yeah, I'm at 0%, so I think it's pretty well wiped.
Sorry, I don't know why he wasn't.
If such can get.
I have 3,000. I have zero, literally 0%. Nothing.
And my res is
All right, start.
But I got hit with all the probes on me. I was getting probed.
got 3 minutes on my res. So maybe this is a good time for a buy or something.
Sure.
I think taunting those little probes is messing me up. Try it.
So quick bio break, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could probably tell when I'm messing up, can't you? Great.
And I am back, by the way, everybody.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of it. Learning when to one of the things that I do that I feel I could do better is the classes I play. Because engineering, I didn't have to. Engineering, I really didn't need to worry about it. It was just probe, and that was it. So other than that, but with Watchmen,
Scary music.
I needed to I need to get better with paying attention to
Is everyone back?
if there's a break in the boss and coming back. I always just would hit cauterize, but I didn't always need to. Cauterize actually stays on the boss for 18 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not bad.
And so usually if I had just skipped that and got back into the proper rotation based on where I was at with the stacks, I would have refreshed it. So I wasted GCD on that. With this, it's kind of the same. Like, I don't often look at the boss to see what the debuffs are at. See where both of these bleeds are at. I feel like I refresh those more often than I should as well. So do a cooldown, please.
Hostiles
Okay.
detected. Initiate
what?
defense sequence 1.
More of a cooldown for peeps that are
Titan 6 will accept surrender at any time.
for peeps that need it. Just to,
Initiate defense sequence
I don't know.
2.
After the break?
Yes. God damn it. I'm going left. But not like 6 seconds after the thing is finished and then just a surprise 3-2-1 out of nowhere.
sequence 2. Initiate defense sequence 3. Initiate defense sequence 5.
Everybody out?
On the ground
Defense
and
sequence
also
2.
dead.
At least go.
So I'm not able to accept it for another 15 seconds.
Stuck. Rachel, you're gonna have to accept the revive and stuck. Oh, you did. Okay.
We should not move this much when the missiles are dropping. The people are just running around. I don't think this much movement is needed.
Yeah, when missiles comes out, guys, there's no avoiding it.
Yeah.
You're getting damage. So just
stand in your spot.
as long as you're not stacked on someone, stay there. Get back to healing and dealing
Yeah.
damage and using your
I
defensives.
notice people just run around and then I start running around to hex up and stuff. I think like too many are getting mixed up, at least for that part. Because I'm further back and so much movement. I'm not even like moving, only if I have to get someone's running towards me, so I try to avoid their damage, then I have to move.
I do not know that class. It's not high up on my to learn list. I've got a few more. I've got to learn
I don't even have
both other
nameplates
tank
on. I
specs,
don't know who's who, to be honest.
and then like 4 damage specs ahead of me.
I just click on frame. Like I think this much distance should be enough for.
Yeah.
Seems like
Yeah, looks about
they're
right.
not like this is like the radius or diameter for the whole area that appears around you.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to count down now. Everybody, 3, 2, 1.
Hostiles detected. Initiate defense sequence 1. Retreat is advisable. Initiate defense sequence 2. Initiate defense sequence 2. Initiate defense sequence 3. Initiate defense sequence 5.
In the ground.
Out, 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 out.
sequence 2. Initiate defense sequence 3. Initiate defense sequence 5.
No.
Initiate
Get out, get out, get
defense sequence 2.
out.
Titan 6 is not programmed to feel fear. Retreat is advisable. Initiate defense sequence 2.
You ready?
Initiate defense sequence 3. Initiate defense sequence 5.
Damn you.
So you can hit those while you're kneeled.
Yeah, I can do that. Or no, I can't. Why isn't? No, I can't. So hold it. There, I have no area.
Reactor leak detected. Attempting
Burn
to
phase, we're good anyway.
Don't stack. Don't stand and fire. Tanks can die.
So I
Stop running and do things. I'm out of energy.
100%.
You got this, Ro.
Is good.
Power levels at 0.
That was incredible.
Systems shutting down.
Wow.
Wow. That was great.
If peeps want to release and come back, the speeder will bring you right back here.
I have a bubble. Yeah, maybe I need the jug on this faction.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We could level together. We can't. It never works. It never lines up. Unless we go around and just do the dynamic encounters once we get to Alvaron level.
You still liking those?
No, wait, hang on. I think we just recently discovered that these don't really grant experience, do they? They're good for conquest. I still love them. I just wish they were good leveling material. There's even an experience boost for them in the legacy tree, and yet I went and did them while leveling and wasn't getting anything from them.
Weren't they gonna fix that?
I
Or
don't know.
Something was mentioned about that.
I also noticed that doing the dynamic encounters when it was supposed to count towards conquest last week, half of them didn't count. Like I ended up doing like 30 of them over the course of the week, and it finally took until late Monday night for me to get all 15 that was required for conquest. So I don't know what's going on. with that.
Thank you, Crate.
Isn't it on same character? Maybe you have to do it on one character. You did all.
I did on my Sork, I did like 10 on Tatooine, and only 2 of them counted. I was
Isn't it like a
heavily
weekly?
upset.
I'm not sure if it's per character. I don't know if you pick up a weekly or no. It's just a conquest thing, right? And you're in the conquest tab.
Yeah, it was for Conquest.
But it's not per character. You have to do 15 on same thing.
No, that's you can spread it around.
Okay.
Let's go, guys.
I will.
Rats.
I'll catch up.
I haven't even done this up in so long that that's here.
Or was this the last time we did it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Last time I did it was the do right. I didn't remember stuff. Oh, I remember now. In story mode, all the
Oh, story mode? Yeah, just run. Which I hate as a gunslinger because you start by having 6-figure DPS, but then you run out of energy maintaining that. Thank you for putting them back into the green source.
I need them there too.
You know, that was completely by accident. I was just trying to get them off me. And I figured if I get them close to y'all.
Yeah, I also put them. They need to be collected in one spot. Oh my goodness, I'm bad. Oh, I think I did already. Too many.
Sorry, I can only tell so many.
I feel like the ones from the stairs also came down, but
I earned that.
Horatio.
she's dead.
Horatio died.
Great. Nope.
Horatia's sleeping.
Irrelevant.
Sleeping on the job.
I need you to swap to tank for the fight.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun.
Horatio on the spot. Good luck.
And then I guess I'll go.
Oh, is this the one where you have to be knocked up?
Yep.
Oh, great. Can't wait.
It's funny.
Wait, we're getting knocked up?
Because idioms.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Was it so exciting? She's getting excited.
I have nothing to say.
Disbelief.
I don't want to say anything.
I don't believe that.
That's a good thing.
All right.
It's fun.
So, normally, in most of the groups that, well, I haven't seen a group run it differently yet, but in 8-person groups, what they will normally do is they will say right frame goes up. I have adjusted things, so that is...
Don't say left frame goes up.
So that's what's going on right now. So what's going to happen is, at the beginning of the fight, Arlisa, you will not take the boss. Horatio will start with it. And I don't know how many of you, I don't want to assume a lot of raid leaders do. I sometimes have voices turned off. There is a voice line. There is a voice queue that's the game has actually kept not fucking up, which is good. That tells you, gives you about a 10-second warning on the knockup when the bull is going to do that move. So, if anybody on the right side doesn't have those enabled, let me know. I'll call it out. But it starts with a let's try this.
Full tanks back. Only 5,000 more health. Score.
So much more mitigation. So you are going full tank spec on this fight because the mitigation, the area taunt, all of those things are very necessary up top. Mainly, much more so a nightmare, but you want your healer that goes up with you to not have a hard time keeping you alive. So what's going to happen is we're going to start the fight with the boss on you, and it doesn't matter. Some groups do it differently. I'm not going to try to complicate it, but you're just going to be tanking on that skeleton right there. And
then jump up or get knocked up.
You're going to get knocked up. So everybody else on the right side is going to be the same. So when I call for it, everyone else is going to be behind the boss to start, but when I call for it, we're all going to move and stack on Horatio on that spot. And we are all going to get knocked up. Maybe a little bit closer to the wall than the skeleton if you want. And when that kick up happens, Ilisa, you want to be basically at the exit door. See the big crate dragon skull that's on the wall over there?
Yes.
That's pretty much where you're going to hold and stand for the rest of the fight.
Okay.
He will knock you up on cycle every time as well. You just jump right back to him, but if you're standing close enough, he'll kind of just knock you into the wall instead. So you won't have to. And that is good because if the person that he has threat on, if she can't get to them, she'll just roar and do area-wide damage and kill everybody. So you want to get back as soon as possible if you do happen to get knocked up.
Okay.
Those of you down low, you basically focus the boss, but you do have two responsibilities. Keep an eye on your feet for both of them. If you are in a red circle, immediately move. Break your cast. I don't care if you're trying to keep the tank alive. Break your cast and move. The demo will shoot you with the bazooka, and it will take a huge percentage of your health. If you get the white one, meaning that the demo, or not the demo, the whatever it's called, firebug. There you go. Move towards an edge. The fight is not going to last long enough to where we're going to cover the floor. Just move towards an edge. Get it away from the group, and that'll be good enough. If you want to go to a wall, that's fine, but you're kind of wasting a couple GCDs that you otherwise would not need to. For those of us going up, I'm going to be hunting, so I will be able to throw a grenade down. In fact, I'm going to switch specs. I'm going to throw a grenade down where the snipers are if I happen to be in the area, but I'm going to go hunt the demo and kill it as soon as possible. So, Theme, you're just going to stay on the group. Horatio, area taunt, and then whatever you can. I don't know if that spec has any sort of like an accuracy debuff type thing, but yeah, your job is going to be keeping those guys on you so that they don't hit Stitched. Stitch, you're not going to follow me. I'm going to do my best with the defensives and then come back to you each round. So it's just going to be you staying with Theme and Horatio and moving with the group. They're going to be moving towards where the snipers are, so if you want, you can adjust your map. I like to zoom in a little bit on my mini-map, and that I can look at red dots and know where the snipers are as they're coming down, and immediately start moving in that direction. That's it for this fight. Might take some pulls, but that's it for the fight. I'm already out.
Happy New Year.
Ratio gets boss first.
3, 2, 1.
And happy New Year to you too, Sully.
Oh, the animations are different. Everything's wrong.
right, everybody. That's going up. Stack on Horatio.
Getting knocked out.
Oh. Yep. You lost. We got up. We got up. It's good. It's good. All right, you guys go right. You guys that got knocked up, go right, right, right. Go right around.
And I point him towards the skull now.
Yes, you should have been there to take. Where's the fucking demo? The demo's next to you guys. Awesome.
Droids, soldiers, bah. Give me a war beast any
Not
day.
actually opposite.
Isn't that right, right?
Oh.
Train them right and they'll do anything for you. Even kill. You like this trick? Been working on it a while.
Next set of snipers, you guys go across.
Use those teeth, Thrash.
Hurry.
Come on!
Demo's with them for some reason. It's a lot awesomer with the Marauder up here.
Yeah, right?
Leave that one alone, just get the rest.
Droids, soldiers, bah. Give me a war beast any day. Isn't that right, Thrasher? Train them right and they'll do anything for you. Even
Oh my god,
you
that
like
knocked
this
me.
trick?
I
Been
apologize.
working on it a while.
Alright, guys, up top, go across.
Boy, we're getting every horrible.
Never liked people anyway. No trust, no loyalty.
RN Jesus is not with us.
And this character doesn't have distraction on the bar.
Got you. Run. 'Cause I got the fire bug. Run, quick. On the gate. No, you're fine. I didn't tell you what
Like
direction
this
to run.
Alright, we'll stuck.
Been working on it a while.
Alright. Up top team, we got the worst, because the next group was across again. But we were getting there. We were figuring it out. This character, I need to put deflection or distraction on the bar, because that would help you guys a lot. Since the demo has been always next to the snipers, I can reduce their accuracy. Take them out of cover. Diversion is the word.
That was just
Velvy.
random chance worst case scenario there.
Maybe it's a hard mode thing that I'm just unfamiliar with, and it's Nightmare where they are random. Sometimes good random, like actually in the same spot. So I don't know. Maybe it's a hard mode thing where it's always going to be on the other side. I don't want to make that call just yet.
I don't recall that.
Yeah, so that was random suck. Because normally I do this on a Marauder. I just give everyone, or a Sentinel, I just give everyone Transcendence or Predation. Everyone gets there really quick and has a small little bit of an armor boost to start. And it also helps me to get to my demo. All of this happens quick enough to where I'm able to run back to where you guys are at, get a little bit of healing, and then give you Predation again. Transcendence onto the next group. So we don't have one in the group. So I leave it when I make the call for everyone to stack. If you're at about Thrasher's like 8 or 9 o'clock position over there on the far side, that's ideal. That way you won't get knocked up, but you can just immediately taunt and just shift a little bit.
Okay.
That way he's not ever facing the middle of the room.
All right.
All right.
Oh
speaking of
my
Josh Lyman in the
God.
press room. Oh, I know I did the wrong thing. Josh Lyman in the press room.
Droids, soldiers.
I'm even the spec where I want the... I could orbital. I won't.
Train them right and
I
they'll
could.
do anything for you. Even kill. Thrasher will rip you up.
What?
Going up.
That voice line was not right.
Going up alone.
I lose it immediately.
It's all on me now.
It didn't take me up there with
No.
you. Did I not get?
The voice line didn't come.
Okay.
You just said they somehow managed to not to break it.
I'm gonna try to get knocked up.
You like this trick? Been working on it a while.
Cool. Well, at least they're close by.
Droids, soldiers, bah. Give me a war
Okay.
beast any day.
Stitch, you go ahead and stay down. You just kind of follow us around.
Train them right and they'll do anything for you. Even kill.
And then Horatio, get to the edge. So that you can.
Yeah, it is imminent. Imminence.
That's what the edge is for.
You like this trick? Been working on it a while.
Okay, to our left, up top.
Thanks for getting good places.
That's my girl. Let them have it.
As long as you stay close to the edge, I can see y'all. Get y'all.
I can pull you back, Velvet. Ah! Never mind.
Thank you.
No, I didn't.
You like this trick?
Pull anyone. I
Been working on
pull
it a
Velvet.
while.
You want to cross?
Far
Like
this
I-
from.
The middle.
Sally.
Go for the eyes, Thrash. It is the best.
Sure, if I don't solid.
Yeah, yeah. I can't pull myself now. I will.
We should have one more up high. Oh, good. You don't have to move.
Right, well,
Hey.
Blood and bones, that's all she wants.
All right, jump down. You can jump down. Finish boss.
Sorry, we got to go.
Gotcha.
Soldiers, bah. Give me a war beast any day.
Even if we get another set of snipers, just stay on the boss.
Train them right and they'll do anything for you. Even kill. Like this trick. Been
All right,
working on it a
so let's
while.
find the snipers. They came over here. Fucking Two pulls. Good stuff.
How about that? I would be remiss if I didn't say safe.
And that
rating
was
for everyone who said knocked up and edging and all the other stuff.
Knocked up
All
on
that-
their cycle was my favorite.
Dirty, dirty.
All that work for 66 credits. Well deserved, guys. Good job.
yes, Sally. Please get on to me every time I don't bend over to pick up a teal spire in stream.
So,
Also, still phrase.
Wait, this was not a teal spire. This was blue and purple. More sophisticated.
Velvet.
so congratulations to Stitched for the Chivo.
That was.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I thought we did 1 through 5 on
Wow.
this.
GG.
No, I actually don't have Operations Chief or Olaf either. So
I thought we
I
did.
have these first-
Oh.
Yeah,
No, we didn't do Operations Chief.
All right.
Wait, we did?
Well, let's. God.
Not on veteran. Not on 8-person veteran.
No, we did. Remember that when we got through the village and we got to 100,000 on the. No, that was absolutely veteran. I'm not sure.
I hit hunker down. I want us to get some polls in, see if we can squeeze in another achievement.
Your Chivos will definitely tell the truth.
They won't though.
But they will.
Is now.
Remember, it was.
I died.
Especially the Imperial Chivos.
You guys gotta taunt
They
those
tell all the
guys.
truth.
No, Sully, and we're not gonna skip. Because even when people know how to do it, they fuck it up too often.
Oh, you said fuck up and I died.
Apex could. I don't know. I don't even know how to tell Apex to do it. I don't know the path. I've never done it. I don't play stealth classes.
You just hug the left
That's
wall.
not very helpful.
Hug the left. My dead body is being like flung by this thing. How rude. You
How'd
just
you guys use the
hug the
speeder?
left wall.
It's big.
Oh, you can use a speeder.
I feel
Do I
bad.
release
He
or what?
killed his puppy. He really liked her.
Meh.
No, he was just using her to make money for him.
No, I remember distinctly because we got to 100K on the last pull of the night.
Percy, are you feeling insane?
Maybe it was a whiskey
I
ops
know
thing.
what happened.
Maybe it was whiskey ops.
And it could have been
But it would still
with
be on
someone
this
else.
legacy. Because those Chivos are. You know. Those Chivos are legacy wide, right?
Defensives, Apex. Defensives! That doesn't mean backpedal.
I hit defensive, damn it.
I...
That can be defensive.
That is true. That is very defensive.
Backpedaling is so slow that a grandma and a walker can walk forward and hit you on GCDs. It's... I want to take... I want to remap all of your guys' S keys to a defensive.
That is all a
It was
lie.
the first thing her H. It was the first thing Rilo yelled at me.
Oh,
Definitely not the first thing I yelled at you for.
What do you think was the first thing?
Probably backpedal. Or taunt.
Was not bad.
Might have been taunt. It's like, tank!
I don't
Tank.
know, but I know it was in a parking lot.
Did you say tank?
Oh, I thought you were talking about maybe the first thing I said. It might have been taunt or
You were
backpedal.
yelling. I really liked earlier, Rilo, why are you tanking? And you said, I don't know, ask the tank. That amused me.
Alright, we're killing. Let's not die on Velvet.
yeah, no, we're good. I just needed a second longer and I got it.
Okay. Horatio, when you tell me you're ready to leap, I am orbitaling.
I'm ready to leap.
I am orbitaling.
I do love orbital boom boom.
It's actually very pretty.
It's the best part of the force thing.
The force thing. Could you
You
be
know, the heroic moment.
Oh, right. Yeah, it is.
It is.
Oh,
It
yeah.
truly is. And the next best thing is force choke.
A force choke on a tech class is just because it's weird.
It's just fun.
Personally, I think for Stola content especially, I should be able to call in an airstrike regardless, considering everything I've done for the Republic over the years.
Yeah, see how they fail you?
So does the other side.
That, you know,
So does the other side.
Like,
Right,
it's almost like
it's
you're
the
making
price you
everyone's
pay.
argument for them.
for being free and alive and rich all at the same time.
That sounds like an empire.
Yeah, it really kind of does.
You know, guys, direct quote for John Marbury.
Who is a representative of what you frequently refer to as the empire. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's the good empire.
Most empires.
Fucking yanks.
I the Imperials know they're bad. They had you know, Vitius as their leader for thousands of years.
I'm pretty sure the Imperials don't think they're bad.
I think we're on the right side.
The Sith know that what they're doing is morally not. It's
Questionable?
unethical. Yeah, it's questionable.
No, it's not
No,
unethical. It's a
no.
different
Doesn't mean
ethical.
we're bad.
It's morally irrelevant. After all, might makes right.
Let us have faith that right. And in that faith,
Well, that's
let us to the end,
Opportunity for
dare to do our duty as we understand it.
seats of it.
Play the battle hymn of the Republic.
He's not done concentrating.
Just can't let him start Abraham Lincoln quotes.
It was right there. It was teed up for me.
It was the opposite. Sorry.
I haven't
called
framed.
him just holding Melvin.
All right, so we
That was great.
are you guys done? We haven't done this fight.
No.
I need to talk.
Go ahead. Go.
So we're gonna be in teams. This is not the same as story mode. Story mode, you are allowed to have any number of people engaging with all of the groups, so you guys just go as a group. That will not happen here. The way that this works, Horatio, please go. Can you flip the damage?
Done.
Thank you. Let's put. There. Okay. So the way that the frames are arranged is the way that they are normally done. So again, just getting you guys used to what you're going to see out in the wild. I'm going to put markers. You guys, unfortunately, you can't really bring up the map because the enemies aren't there yet. So they don't, I can't really show you the position. But if you are familiar with what they are from story mode, ideal. The first group around here where you kind of just hug the right, that is red group. The next group is going to be green. Then it'll be gold inside the cantina. Green's at the top of the stairs, gold's inside the cantina, blue is at the end. A couple of, I forgot what they're called. For this first group, Horatio, you're going to have them both on you. You want to interrupt the heat beam. That's the focus.
Yeah.
And then if you aren't busy keeping him up, Velvet, you can interrupt the like charged rounds or something like that from the other one if you're in the mood. You don't have to, though. Second group, Stitch, you're going to watch me do everything because I'm on a 35-meter class. We can kind of cheat on green. For inside the cantina, you guys want to interrupt the one that has the heal. I can't remember if it's the right or the left one. You want to kill the one on the left, but you want to interrupt the heals. There's a guy that calls out a healing probe, and he also has a heal that he does. And Theme, do you remember which? 2 ranged for gold interrupt.
I was saying for gold, we want. Usually there's a melee for the interrupt on the heal.
I had. Well.
I can interrupt one. Like,
We'll see how this goes. We'll see. I know what you're saying though. Melee generally have a smaller time on their cooldown, or a smaller cooldown on their interrupt, is what he's talking about. So we'll see how this goes. Again, we might not get this the first time, and that's fine. And then on blue, Ileza, those 2 enemies there, Apex, let her get a few GCDs in until you start to see them charge up. Then you can start to deal damage to them. You want to have them facing away, just somewhere away from your partner. When they do as long as they're both on you, they should both start charging up a move at roughly the same time, where they're kind of like, their arms are at their side, they're charging up this electricity. They're starting a cast where they're going to do a knockback. As long as they're both facing you, they both, once the second one starts doing that, just simply walk through them, run through them quickly. You're on the other side of them, they do their knockback, it doesn't hit you or anybody, and then you get right back over there and resume, rinse and repeat. That's how blue works. And then Apex, you're just staying in the back, letting her keep threat on them and whittling one of them down. That's it. We will see how this goes. We will address fixes as we need.
What are we interrupting on the stairs, Steve? Stairs people.
You're not on stairs. You're in the cafeteria.
Stairs is the gold one.
No,
Hold
stairs
on.
is green.
They get moved. Wait. No.
Just look at the map.
Oh, never mind. I thought this was I don't know. Maps or directions. So, cafeteria is
That's the third
the
group.
big square.
No, it's inside of a building. You can just follow Theme.
it called?
You're with Iriel Day. He knows the way.
Okay.
Oh,
it's still the left guy in there, right?
The one on the left is the one that you want to kill, but I don't think it's the one that does the healing. Really quick,
Okay.
everyone click off shells, and your bubble will expire.
Oh. Shit. I'm sorry.
No,
Mr. Shit.
I only thought about it when the bubbles came up, so
Yeah,
Sorry.
sorry about that.
no.
folks.
It was my mistake. Healers, you guys can't really prep anybody up that isn't on your team. And I will say the same thing for everyone for raid buffs or other moves. Like if we had a Marauder in the group, and you were next to another group and hit predation, that would wipe the group, or that would wipe the poll. Things like that. Anything where you are assisting another team that is engaged in a fight, you become a third member, and that will.
Thank you. I moved my raid buff so I won't accidentally hit it.
It's fine. It's just something I forgot to mention. It's not trying to overload.
But you can bubble the frick out of me.
I
Yes.
am gonna double bubble you.
Your teammate gets all the goods, but nobody else. Okay.
I am here for you, Horatio.
One more for me too.
I've bubbled Rilo.
I won't need it. I actually won't even get hit.
Oh my gosh, how ungrateful.
No. Thank you.
Right.
But also, I won't get hit. You're gonna watch. Green's
I'm not gonna
stupid.
get hit.
Green's cheaty.
Control teams, this is
Red
Ops.
go right.
We've got your
Everyone
assignment.
else,
We're here to show the Huts what we can
follow.
do. So no room for screw-ups.
Don't pull droids. Be patient. It's hard mode. We got 7 minutes or something, so we got time.
Ops to all security
Yeah,
teams.
you guys can start.
Report in.
This is 8 minutes.
8, whatever. It's not 3 like Nightmare, so we got time.
Green team, all clear.
Gold and blue, keep going. Stitched, you're just gonna stand here and watch. You can stay mounted if you want.
Okay.
Hey,
Red team down.
pull up and mount up.
I don't know if you get. You're in combat still, yeah?
Yeah,
We can
I'm
do
working
neither.
on it. You can't.
Because we're in combat now, so everybody is.
Okay.
Hey, Lisa, not this way.
That's not right.
I was gonna say we keep going. I was confused.
Okay.
This one.
You could run through that healing station. Oh, that's way over there. Not that you need it, but it's kind of cool to have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
right
take
here.
it anyway.
So we don't need to be in a huge hurry because we really can't help too much. So let's make sure we don't piss off this droid.
Should we go, Apex?
Yeah.
Like
Oh
that.
no,
Th-
no,
that's
I did
the-
exactly what you told me not to do. That's okay.
Stitch, come into the cafeteria with me.
Y'all, he's taking me to dinner right now. So.
Oh, nice.
While y'all
It's-
are fighting.
It's just a cafeteria.
Put it
I'm
in the
sorry, it's not
cafeteria.
fancy.
I mean,
Sully, are you in
They were
combat?
dead,
Like-
but
Sully, I'm sorry.
water grip.
You got to finish the
I'm in
effort. We
combat.
can't assist. Actually,
finish
Stitch.
what?
They're dead.
Where?
Oh, you
They're
won?
dead.
Oh, good, good, good.
Goal is dead.
Oh,
It's
you can
done.
try picking up theme. We can pick up theme.
It is what?
Did you pick up a droid?
Yes, maybe.
Sish,
I
keep
think
going.
someone did.
Sish, come here.
Oh no, I died.
God damn it, we were so close.
We can combat.
Two more can now
Ooh.
attack blue.
Never mind, never mind.
Bastard.
Stitch, come here. I was gonna say combat revive theme, but now we
Where to go?
To the right, to the right.
Do everything.
What do you need me to do?
nothing.
Leave
Just
me.
Fuck, they reset.
Leave me dead. Leave me for dead. Oh, there's health gold
Oh boy.
station.
Okay. That thing just found us.
yeah.
Uh,
I didn't know where it was.
so where to go and kill the rest of them? Where is the one that are?
I am at where they
Where's
are.
blue?
Go.
Back corner.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
coming.
Go to Rilo.
Bye now.
Hug left. Hug left. There you go.
All
All right,
so kill
Sully.
this-
Sully, you're just gonna watch. Stitch and I are going to engage with blue.
So why am I here?
You gotta wait.
So you can
The-
watch us.
each team. I'm sorry, but there can only be 2 of us in combat.
Oh yeah, I'm not in combat anymore now.
This whole having Velvet heal me is great. This is I could get used to this.
Your own pocket healing?
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking that. I wasn't gonna say it. But I was-
Well, that's what I do in PvP for people.
Wait, are you programming him out of the cult to make him a
He's got a cult.
Is it a cult with a big C or a little c? Like, do you share Kool-Aid or is it not Kool-Aid?
Remember, somebody wasn't gonna get hit, ended up getting hit.
Definitely a big C.
Well,
Okay, if you could pick Ileza up, guys. If you can combat revive Ileza,
behind these boxes.
and then we'll try to pull the boss.
You want me to combat revive Apex?
Wait, I can just get him.
We have
I can get him.
we get 2 combat revives, so let's use them and see if we can get the boss.
We are
me-
not in combat.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Take
good-
a
okay.
revive
People
Steve?
to
Yeah,
revive.
you can just get him.
We got time.
Because I don't have a combat revive.
Beam, do you want to come play or no? Beam might have taken a break.
Where's Beam?
All right, let's pull. 1 minute. Oh, we don't got time. 1 minute. Let's go.
We have to defeat him in 1 minute, or
No, 1 minute to pull. Otherwise, he calls
Okay.
security or whatever. So,
Can we go back and
no, we don't have
Everybody in
time.
the room?
All right.
Rilo? Okay, I'm gonna hit him.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
The operations center is under
Do
attack.
not cleanse yourself when the grenades come out, and then do not ignore the rail turrets in the 4 corners of the room.
And if you can stand in a group, you can
I don't know if the mass explosive pose are bad in a group. I actually don't know that.
Okay.
Okay, I've got the 2 rail turrets in the back. Okay. On the boss. Avaliera, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. There.
Turrets up.
Rail turrets, defensives, if you don't have a cleanse. Healers are
Turret
not
down.
responsible for cleansing 8 people in this group, so if you have one, use it.
Out to all teams! Where are you scumbags? I need backup! Now!
Turrets up.
Yep. Turrets immediately follow the mass explosive grenade going out, or probe. That's the grenade debuff on you.
Turret's down.
Probe. Defensive, and then turn to find rails.
Turret's down.
Okay.
I got an achievement too. Yeah, never done that on Veteran.
Well,
we've excised the demons of last time. That was it. It was this one where we came within 100k.
this next fight's not difficult, but it is freaking time consuming. So, if there's anybody at all that has a hard cutoff at time, then all good.
Well, I don't have a hard cutoff, but I do need like 3 minutes to take care of something.
Sure. I mean, I'll go take a look at the board, but, like, is there anybody that needs to go?
No.
Aliza?
Nope.
Okay.
You are.
Okay. Yeah, if I can take a quick bite.
No, please, everyone take a break. I'm gonna go mark the next board anyway.
Real freaking tired. Definitely not a hard cutoff.
So many options. Balmorran trip mines, Gormak turrets,
Yes.
neurotoxins, Squish. Usually I'm just a supplier.
I'll
But I'll do anything to see a deal through.
Fuck. This is a board.
Everything. Walking the door.
Solly seems really into it, and I would never deprive her.
I can't say I've ever heard anyone say that Olak was their favorite, so it's interesting.
I remember the first time I did this, and I thought, this is the last fight. We're good. We're over. And then, no, there's 2 more after this.
Yes, there are.
Almost all blues. But in order to make row 3 not be terrible, leave a couple blues down there.
This was the one where we struggled last time because we pulled while Rilo was explaining.
Oh, probably story motors? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel mechanics-wise that anything necessarily changes. However, damage-wise, there is enough of a change in hard mode to where it actually does become punishing if we don't pay attention and actually manage the board well enough. So, but I'll wait to explain that when everyone gets back. Because in story mode, if people don't use tokens, which stay on you for frickin' ever, then long enough for you to get yelled at or told that you have a token, told to go spend, whatever. Not a big deal. Like, extra enemies down there doesn't really hurt. But in hard mode, if we messed up, then it would get it would get tough down there. So. Be right back as well. Sully, where's your caps lock button?
Sally's always yelling at us.
Oh, Stitch, thank God.
You're thanking me? For what? You're such a good friend.
I just realized that I hadn't thought you properly for the last fuckery, and then you decide the hand slip again.
Oh, no, there was no slippage. That was totally intentional.
Okay. Thank you. Now that you know that I'm back. Although I wear my headset away, so On caught me good that one time.
I remember that. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
You gotta disable those.
No. It's funny when I miss for a split second and then have to clean it up.
Ferguson's.
Yep. All right. Is there discussion to be had before we?
The main, like, again, no mechanics are different, but punishment for not handling the tokens is greatly increased in hard mode. So if there's anybody that normally has trouble with whether it is kind of mapping out what we see out here on the floor with... Oh, wait, I forgot. If you're going to come up to the window, for everyone else's sake, please dismount. Otherwise, you kind of block the view. So if there's anybody that, whether it's having it not quite understanding how the board down there relates to the control console that we have up here, whether it's understanding which ones that are marked are in which positions that are up here, whatever it is, please speak up. And in the meantime, there is a frustrating little bit of a cooldown thing, a shared cooldown on that console. When the first person clicks, the second person, you're going to keep clicking and you're going to keep clicking, and it's not going to do anything. You have to wait a little while. So, but it is still the priority to stand there and spend your token, let everyone else handle the ads that are up, the things that get summoned. So, the little male droid looking things and the bipedal guys, all of which are marked, both of them, those guys only take 1 token to come up. The other 2, the much larger droids, take 2 each. I marked 1 of them. So the first row, which is the bottom row on that console, we have the middle 2 marked. The next row up from the bottom of the console, we have the second one from the left and the fourth one from the left. In the third row, we can deal with 3 spider droids, but I don't want to risk 4. So the one on the left, someone needs to get that, and that'll make the token, that'll make the color red, and then someone else will need to get that. It doesn't really matter when. It doesn't need to be the same 2 people at the same time. And then in the last row, we have a couple more. So.
Is this the fight where tank isn't that important?
It's not useless. And actually, when it gets to Olok, it is kind of important he hits. And you also have a limited time to get to him and be in his face before he starts just throwing knives at everybody and doing too much damage. So it's you still want to tank on this fight. Not saying you can't, but you still want to tank.
All right.
So that's it. That's the fight. The console, everything works the same. It's just that if we mess up with the console, things get a little bit problematic down there. So that's all. Should be easy. Let's see if we can get another achievement.
Oh boy.
Are we intentionally eating a stack in the first row?
Eating a stack in the first. Oh, having both of those guys up together? Yeah. We'll focus one of them down quickly enough.
Right. Yeah, it's a goofy board, no joke. So.
The thing is that 2 of the 3 other rows, like, we had to do something in the third row, and then the other 2 rows both had at least 2 male droids. And I wanted to have something freed up for those. But yeah, we'll focus down quick enough. See if we can get some more achievements.
it, you're dead.
Oh, healers. Red bars. No. Kind of a joke. No cleanses, no nothing special.
Elisa, Velvet.
Click
ahead,
the
Elisa.
console.
Go ahead, click.
Click. Sorry, am I clicking purple or blue or yellow?
Click the bottom purple.
We didn't click anything. Thank you for connecting.
Required token.
You lost. It took too long.
We both had tokens.
We'll go over that again.
Yeah, you don't have law. As soon as you see the red text, you need to be clicking, pretty much.
See, now I'm clicking and it's not
I said there's a cooldown.
off the board. You did. You did. Alright, third row is set.
Solly, if you could get second row up, second from the left, would be ideal. Thank you. Last two, spend the tokens before you go down the elevator. The rest of us kill the wealthy buyer, but definitely last two of you spend those tokens. Excellent.
Been saving this for a special
Not.
The elevator quick.
like warp rats in a
Alright, we'll go over the tokens again later. I wish that the token board was lit and that we could get next to it
Just watch where you step.
before the fight started. But this is manageable.
Kill left big droid first.
Yep. And then Ilisa, hold the one on the right.
Ready for button?
Oh yeah.
Plasma,
Button.
ion, or carbonite? Why not all three?
Why is that one even shooting? I didn't touch it. Male droid next.
Found these babies in Ord Mantell. You like? Found these babies in Ord Mantell.
Again, grab the big droid on the right, Ilisa. Everyone else focus on left male. Then we'll do the other male right after that. Yes. The other male droid first, and then the assault.
Touch some of my
That'll
wares.
allow Ilisa to get more ret before we start making this. Ilisa, don't use your area taunt. You're gonna need it for the next group.
touch some of my wares.
All right, you're gonna area taunt the middle one, but not right away. So there's gonna be 3 lightnings going out. Everybody, move out of them. All right, go ahead and area taunt, starting with the middle one, and then taunt whichever one. Just save your single taunt for whichever one breaks off of you first. We're going left to right. Everybody else.
Even a hutch won't touch some of my wares.
I am going real fast.
Move out of that lightning.
Yeah. Sorry.
I've got 2 minutes left on my.
Yeah, me too.
Well, it should be just in time for dusk.
Not even sure what this does. Let's find out. Did that hurt? It should have.
Ratio, see if you can hold.
I guess. Yeah. Right.
Everybody else, right to left this time.
Even a hutch won't touch some of my wares.
Much longer on that revive. Okay, well,
Same.
you're on boss duty. I will focus on Bazooka Joe.
Even a hutch won't touch some of my wares. Time to show my clients how it's done.
Alright, you guys know how this part of the fight goes. What I am going to be doing is I'm going to stay back here in the back row. Everyone else follow the boss. We generally want to stack, but you want someone dedicated to killing this armor trader back here. Otherwise he's just going to shoot into the group.
Seconds left on my revive.
Sully drop threat.
She might not have it. It's possible. So the way that the account name works is that you have to have one. It's actually going to be a part of your login. And so it's very likely with a game that is this old, with as many bot accounts that have been made, as many legitimate accounts that have been made, all that sort of stuff, that your name may very well have been taken. In fact, even though I made my account just a couple months after the game started, I was not able to have like my name. I had to pick up a different name for the forum, and I wasn't streaming back then. Like, I wasn't a known person, so just keep trying until you get something else. What you make for your name,
So,
for your overall
one
account,
on Dash Road, 8 pulls on Titan 6.
is unimportant. It's going to be your name that displays on the forums. If you make use of it, it's going to be your name that you use to log in, but it is not going to be your character name in the game. So if you want, throw some numbers on it, use an extra vowel or an extra consonant somewhere, something like that, just to make it to where you can make an account. I doubt you're asking that question because you're trying to put like some obscenity on there. Obviously, they don't want to have forum names that show something like that, but I doubt that's what you're trying to do. So don't worry about, just keep messing with the name until you eventually get in, and you'll be fine. Then when you get into the game, your character names, those are going to be also limited by who has taken what so far, but you should in general have less of a problem. I can guarantee you, if you try to come in with an Ahsoka character, it's probably been taken. But let's just, but that's understandable. Fred has also probably been taken. So I'm not going to say that you're never going to have the problem again. But for the account, I'm saying throw some numbers or something on it. You don't really need to worry about it. So you did it. Awesome. Welcome to the game.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
You all.
Thank you.
Fucking Solly. When you start combat, that cancels people being able to go to Stronghold and exit phase.
You're not going anywhere.
So she's not a liability. She's not a liability. She's not.
What? Just drop group. It's much easier.
We love you.
30
Sully.
seconds later, maybe. Yeah.
You gotta go out in style. You can't just
Not
exit
everyone.
with no boom boom.
Not everyone has your style, Solly. So you gotta wait for everyone else to leave, and then you can go not stuck it.
Yeah, and I follow it sometimes. Yeah, I do that sometimes. All by myself.
Thank you, Stitched.
Thank you. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you, healer.
You as well.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Let's. Well, we got stuff to do. It is a new week. Do I want this? That. So, we got 3 bosses down for several members in the group, which is awesome. Is that? Okay, so that's invaded. Oh, wait, hang on. forgot that we could do that thing. Some okay, that's done. Let's do go to the Imperial side real quick, just to. Oh, but this is the character that I wanted to do bounties on, so I need to log back into her after I do.
Do you or do you not feel bonita? Wonderful, because you look bonita.
I feel bonita. Thank you, Stitched. There. Okay. So I'll log back over to Desert real quick, go do a bounty. It doesn't need to be a kingpin. I've already got the rest of those done. And then also keep an eye out for anybody doing those Dark versus Light bosses. I need a few more. I do have, what is it, 4 more? Yeah, we got 4 more weeks for the season. So that bounty paid season achievement is the last thing I have left. So it's neat. And then I am keeping an eye out. I'm not seeing anything up. I mean, you said the group's running, but they are running. So
Thank you for accepting a contract from the Bounty Brokers Association. Proceed to the planet specified in the contract to meet the client and gather the details of the bounty. Good hunting.
Nar Shatta. Actually.
medical pads are currently open for business.
Pirate Incursion event this week, by the way, everybody, for those of you that still participate in those events that have more to knock out, more you want to buy, more achievements. It is Pirate Incursion this week. There will not be an event next week, though the bounty event, or the bounty thing will still be going on forever, for the next month. It also was called out as what's going to be the event for the week after that. However, I don't know what changes when it's... Interesting. When it's the bounty event during this season, which has the bounty event up all the time. So I don't know what actually changes, if anything. So... I don't know. The vendors are permanent. Maybe it's a vendor. I don't know.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Oh,
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Casino, which, by the way, is where I got this video background. Let me hide the game real quick. So this thing that I have, that's the background for the game. That's, you can probably see it now. That's from the casino. I just took some video from the casino. Right, in fact, let me see if I can kind of get the same. Let's see. Can I? Come on, game. A little further back, it seems. Yeah. So, kind of like something like this was where I went to get the view. I don't know why it looks as different as it does, but it was right about there. But anyway. Collect information from shitty characters.
I'm looking for information.
Hatsi megestra juvela mut skupa.
I need to know some things.
I don't react well to
You know, there are some benches over there. You could use them. You guys stop standing just outside of my green circles.
I'm looking for information.
Hatsi megestra juvela mut skupa.
No one has to know that we spoke.
I don't react well to intrusion.
Oh.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Not seeing any bots. See you guys tomorrow, I think.